This is Jo and welcome back. So you've got your Portal to the Stars Major Arcana deck, which is designed to work either by itself or with your favourite pack. But before I go into the kinds of readings you can do, the spreads and how to use them, I really need to talk to you about how to charge them and how to make them yours. So obviously the first thing to do is to take them out of the pack. And if you don't want to keep them in the box, your custom bag, your velvet bag, is a great place to keep them. To connect with your cards, most readers who have got their first pack or even any subsequent pack knows that you sleep with them. Put your cards in your bag and put them in your pillowcase or underneath your pillow and sleep with them for a few days. Remember, your tarot cards are sacred tools, so they are an extension of your own psychic energy. Don't let anyone else pick them up and play with them. It's a really good idea to cleanse them before you start using them, which we will do, because after all, they've been through a production process. I have a favourite. I tend to use what I call the breath of God, or the breath of the goddess, whichever is your belief system. So what I do is I pull the energy down through my crown chakra. I hold the cards. I make my breath an extension of my psychic energy and my connection to spirit, and I simply blow on them and mentally say, breath of God, breath of goddess, with love and light. This is a cleansing process. And then it's 1, 2, 3. Tap any negative energies that the breath of God has shifted back to Mother Earth, to the goddess. What you will find is that when you breathe, when you pull in the energy, your entire body becomes infused with this energy and it extends to your hands. And you'll find that immediately your hands will start to connect to the energy of your cards. It's then a really good idea to shuffle them, to handle them, to feel them, to make them comfortable in your hands, to look at them. To connect with them. Know that they are becoming a part of you. Now there is another way of charging your cards if you have an existing favourite pack, and I have one. So this dear old pack of mine is 25 years old. Dare I say, a little more than that. Okay. Given to me as a gift, and they have been my primary set of cards for the last 25 years. So again, what I do is I activate these cards, or I connect to them. I breathe on them. And I tap them, 1, 2, 3. And then what I do is I ask my cards for help. It's always a good idea to ask for assistance in any kind of spirituality. But one of the ways you can shortcut this process of charging your cards is to place your new pack in between your old one. Now, as you can see, these cards are larger, doesn't matter, the energy is still there. So, and I wouldn't put the new cards next to each other. I would literally place them within and in between, so that your activated cards, the ones that you are familiar with, that have been a part of you, are in full contact and encompass. So have one of your old cards either side of the pack. Now, it's a really good idea to sleep with these. And then you have your new bag, your new Portal to the Stars bag, which I don't have here at the moment because they haven't arrived. But put your pack inside the bag. And keep them together for a few days. You will find that your new pack and your old pack will form a complementary relationship, so that if you want to use both packs in a reading, they will literally work together with the energies. Okay, step number 1. You can always, to recharge your pack, you can always leave them under a crystal, in between the readings that you do. Crystals for cleansing, crystals for love, crystal for clarity, you choose. Okay, so the next step is, how could you use the cards both individually and in complement with your other pack?